So, bro. So I feel like nowadays in life we're just like wasting our time away, and usually it's like from activities that we don't really care about, and we're just there because like it's fun, right? And it's just easy to do, but it's really not productive. But what if I can tell you that there's certain activities you can do in which you can balance both having fun and also being productive, right? So like there could be so many activities you can do. This could be sports, like you could have fun playing sports, but at the same time you're being productive because you're like adding into your like physical health, right? But nowadays we're not really like moving around. We're just stationary most of the times. We just sit there, play video games, not really do much, right? But I truly believe in like you trying to find an activity that's really like you love it and like, oh, this is so fun. Like it's something that you enjoy, basically. Like, okay, me personally, I love drawing. Like I literally love drawing. But like back then, like I just didn't realize like, oh, I thought I might stop drawing because I'm pursuing video games, this and that. But I realized like drawing's really like fun, like hobby. Like I should keep doing this instead of just spending my time being a gamer. And I just feel like my life's just wasted when I do gaming, right? I feel like I'm not contributing to like a really nice skill to have in life, in which it's like, oh, I can show off like I drew this, I drew that. Like I'll show you my drawing right now, like that. Look, camera's kind of reversed, but this reads Conquer, and that's Arnold over there, the bodybuilder, if you didn't know. But I generally love drawing, dude. I honestly love it because it's just fun. And like when you really get the hang of it, when you really understand the concept of it, it's just like you just get the hang of it because like, oh, this is cool. Proportions, this and that. It's kind of like a puzzle, like basically, but at the same time you're having fun because you're creating something, right? So I want you to get to have that same feeling into like a certain activity. Like this deep into like flow state basically. Being in a flow state is like the most like beautiful thing to ever feel. Like you like being there and you're just feeling like, oh, this is so fun. Like I'm actually like good at this, and I'm not stressing in my mind. Like I just feel like I'm in peace basically. That's what flow state really feels like. And not many of us get to feel that nowadays because we're just constantly sucked in like consuming stuff, and we don't really feel like being in a flow state nowadays because oh, everything's going by quick. We can't have like attention spans in which I can just sit there and draw for like the next 30 minutes, 60 minutes, not even 2 minutes, dude. That's how messed up we are nowadays. We cannot even last like a minute or even 30 seconds to look at something and just pay attention to it. We'll just start itching, we'll just start like oh, shaking and stuff. It just feels dumb, right? But other than that, you gotta find yourself like an activity you like. You gotta find yourself like an activity where you love partaking it. Because if you don't, dude, you'll never understand like the feeling of flow state. I mean, me personally, I feel like I've gotten so used to like flow state in which if I do homework, I just get flow state basically. It just feels weird because back then I used to not like homework and I would just always procrastinate on it because I just had this weird mindset like, oh, homework disgusting, and like, oh, like I agree, oh, homework this, over that, like most of the things you learn in school don't really matter in life. I mean, that is true, but like to a certain extent, like me doing my math homework, I'm not saying I'm a math nerd, but I feel like I am. But it's just some feeling of just like, wow, this is a puzzle, I have to solve this. If you change like the context of it, instead of saying math homework, think of it as like a puzzle, because you're trying to, of course, you're trying to solve something, right? So it just feels like a puzzle at that point. But you don't always have to if you don't, if you're not like, if you're not someone who enjoys partaking in that. Like, if you don't enjoy math, and it's all right, dude. It's all good, right? Just find yourself something you can enjoy, and it's never too late. I don't care how old you are. It's never too late. There's always something out there you'll like. Like I don't care if you're like in your 60s, 70s, 50s. There's always something out there you'll like, and it's better than just wasting your life away, right? And especially if you're a kid or a teenager, you don't want to waste your life away in video games. You find something fun. Like my friend, he literally what he goes fishing. He enjoys that. He rides on trails. He enjoys that. And those activities are really like productive because first of all, you're being out there in nature. Second of all, you're being physically active and you're kind of learning a skill. It's like a survival skill. Like learning how to like fish is like a really like important skill because you're trying to teach yourself how to get like food and resources, right? And also camping too. That's a really good one. But find something that will help you in the future, and hopefully you can make use of this, and hopefully you can find one for yourself. Anyways, take care.